it, I love it, I love it. Welcome to the Chelsea Football Fancast, fueled by Guinness, powered by celery, the show that's bum has stopped squeaking thanks to Denver Bar. There we go. Now, I am Stamford Chidge, and the name of tonight's show is the Chelsea Football Fancast. It's on. Very simple, very short.
It's a good title.
Very sweet. Now, a typical week in the life of a Chelsea supporter. As first we dig in, defy the odds and beat PSG to get to our 7th Champions League semi-final in 11 seasons.
Come on!
Pause and just ponder that for a second. And then against Swansea on Sunday, we scraped through against 10 men to eke out a 1-0 win, to keep our chance of scuppering Liverpool and Man City's title hopes very much alive.
Come on!
Just what we want, really, although it was a bit tough to endure. Now, joining me on the show tonight, as ever, are actually the return of Pablo. We missed you. Yes, hi. We'll give him a round of applause. We missed you, actually.
Yeah?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, it's good to be back.
Don't look so excited about it.
Yeah, I never do, mate, you know.
No, that's Pablo being excited.
And it was, actually. That was his excited face.
It was.
Can you just do that again for the camera?
Yeah.
Hey, that's Pablo's
that was too much, actually, Pablo.
Smashed them yesterday so we could have some title along the grounds of taking liberties or something
like that. But
you can't really do that with 1-0.
No, or with you here, because you are a defender of liberties, so that would not
anymore,
have helped.
I'm not.
Not anymore. Okay, all right. Moving swiftly on, we have the lovely, effervescent, slightly longer coiffured version.
Yeah.
Yes, you need cut.
Me and Ross, we were going to cut each other's hair on. We were going to cut each other's hair on Saturday. We never got around to it. So.
Were you?
Yes, I brought my clippers round to and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jonathan.
I will get it shaved soon.
And your hair. Good. We don't want you to be too Brazilian.
Because when I first met you, you were very, very close cut, weren't you? And I thought, cool, Darren, cool. You know, because you get a bit. You can look.
John.
I'm getting it up through. That's age is
You're
reducing
not getting a semi, are you?
And a semi. What at the moment?
A semi-final.
Oh, a semi. What are we talking about for a second?
I just wondered. We have Darren Mantle. We have, of course, the irrepressible Jonathan Kydd.
Can I just say that you may not be squeaky in the bum area, but I am, because I found the Swansea game just.
It was.
I sat there going, oh, not again, please, no.
It was. Because, we'll talk about it later, but basically it was because had we not won, title chance over,
all over,
Liverpool will win. And it's just all unconscionable. But we won, so it's okay.
Yeah, no, it was great. Yeah.
Now, we should move over to our lovely gathering. We have a gathering in the studio.
Yeah, you benches.
They are the benches!
Yeah,
you benches! And of course, we've got the lovely... You know what, Chelsea Cheddar, you should be wearing a beret and you look like some French bloke that's kind of got left behind from the PSG mob or something.
I said to my missus, look, if I wear this tonight, they're going to say something about being a pirate or a Frenchman.
Yeah.
And you've gone for the Frenchman route.
Lovely knees, by the way. Can somebody from the gallery in the break, can somebody come on with a marker pen and draw smiley faces on Chadder's knees? Because I certainly would laugh. But there you go. Anyway, great to see you, Chad, as always. We've got the lovely Dan Silver with us.
Yeah,
you right, Dan? I'm all right, mate. And of course, we got Harry Baker.
Hey, Baker.
One Harry Baker.
Harry Baker.
And last, but by no means least, the return of the Gaffer. How are you?
All right.
Good to see you, mate. I'm loving that T-shirt. I've seen a German version of that as well. Yeah, the Unzera one, but there you go. Right, good to see the benches as always. Now, if you lot out there want to be on the benches 1 week, it's very, very simple. All you have to do is to email me at chelseafancast@gmail.com and I will make it happen. Now, on the show tonight, we're going to be having a look at Ross's player ratings for both the Swansea and the PSG games. We'll be daring to Denver. We'll be discussing the virtues of Route 1 football and winning ugly. And we'll be applauding Jose's master plan and the spirit of Stamford Bridge. And also we will be asking, what about Cortez? Not for the first time, you may say. Now, we've got a double dose of fannies this week for both the Swansea and the PSG games, and we will be awarding our man of the match, our chant of the match, our Guinness and our celery moments for those. You have got officially 24 minutes for you lot out there who are watching this live or listening live on Mixlr to go and vote for for the nominations that I put up on the website. It's easy. All you have to do is go to chelseafancast.com/the-fannies. Do it now. You know it makes sense. Now, other than all that, you can tweet us at Chelsea FanCast tonight and get involved in the nonsense that we're spouting. And of course, during the show, you can post live on the Mixlr channel. There you go, mixlr.com/Chelsea-Fancast, and tell us what you think about Chelsea or anything else. And another thing, if you're listening on Mixlr or you're watching on Sports Tonight Live, I found the simple solution for you. It's very, very easy. All you have to do is you go to our website, because we've now got a whole brand new page on the website dedicated to being able to see us live. ChelseaFanCast.com / Chelsea-fancast-TV. But it's brilliant. There's a great picture that's coming with it, but they can't be bothered to show it in the gallery. I don't know why I bother sometimes. I mean, what is the point? What is the point? But they'll get it in there later when I'm not expecting it. But I'll remind them then. Doing it now? I'm prepared to wait.
Chidge, could I ask a question?
Hey! Thank you very much. There we go. Right, there you go. So you can basically go to chelseafancast.com, look for the Chelsea Fancast TV bit on there, and you can watch it live on Sports Tonight Live by pressing that button. Or if you press on Mixlr, you can hear it on Mixlr instead, or you can go. It's brilliant. It's all in one place for you. It's effervescently simple, something like that. So there we go. So what do you think of that?
Looks good,
Yeah,
doesn't
the
it?
new website's looking pucker.
Looks better and better.
You were going to ask me a question?
Yeah, who's Cortez?
Courtois.
You said Cortez.
I know.
He didn't say Cortez. Everyone knows his name.
Yeah. It's all right. I'll explain it to you in the break. All right.
Some kind of Spanish involvement.
It's
as
a
in
joke.
conquistadors.
It's an in-joke.
It's a joke that everyone that listens to the show is aware of.
Exactly. It's an in-joke, and you're out of it.
I've been on the show for the last 6 weeks.
Did
I've
you used
never
to
heard
listen to
it.
it before then?
No, clearly not.
Occasionally.
It was over a year ago that happened.
Oh, well, I must have missed that
Well,
one.
you must have done. Okay, everybody. Jonathan Kydd does not listen to Chelsea FanCast.
No, excuse me. I don't need to. I'm in it.
Well, that was always my excuse. Anyway, let's move on. Let's talk about some football. We're going to have a quick look before we go into the main nuts and bolts of the Swansea game. But first of all, it is Swansea versus Chelsea. This is my waiting for Sting face. It's quite
Shall
good,
we all
isn't
do
it?
that? We'll go. For Sting.
Not that I would normally ever do a kind of a beer plug for free. I'd just like to thank Gaffer for bringing me a red stripe tonight. Proper lager, loving it. Now, first of all, I just love this, okay, but it all happened after the PSG game, but I don't know where it's come from. Maybe somebody can tell me, but there's this lovely still, Dare to Denver. There you go, look at that. I'm loving that. That'd make a great T-shirt, wouldn't it? Dare to Denver. Does anybody know where that came from? No,
I expect it came from someone in some faraway country.
I'll tell you where I first saw it. I first saw it when it was tagged Jason Cundy. They filmed him at Talk Sport watching the game, and he as he does, he went absolutely.
He went ape,
didn't he?
Yeah.
It's a good description for Cundy. He went ape. But anyway, he did, and they recorded it. But they had that kind of like with it, so I don't know where it came from.
Yeah, I like to think that was a joke, but if it wasn't, then that's quite appalling. For a
Oh,
series.
you are so miserable.
It is.
What's wrong with that?
It is, really.
Dare to Denver.
What does
I
it
like
mean?
it. I don't know. That's kind of why I like
Why would it
it.
be a joke?
Oh, it's
why would it be
rubbish. I mean,
serious?
Yeah, why would it be serious? Yeah.
I don't know any of this stuff. Like, Tottenham have that to do is to dare. Liverpool have it. They have their little flyover.
Is it
thing
like
yesterday.
Liverpool? Is it like Liverpool?
Did you not
Is
see
it-
that
is it like
flyover
Liverpool?
yesterday
Is it
about
like-
Dare to Dream?
Is it like Liverpool? Just tell me, yes or no.
It's like Liverpool and Tottenham.
Oh, I hate it. I hate it. Never ever want
We're
to see
never
it
seeing
ever
that again, are we?
Ever. Anyway, look, come on, look.
We don't do this whole Dare to.
No,
something or other.
you're right, Darren.
We
Just
just
smack
win.
me on the head, just so I never ever forget.
The
Thank
reason
you.
they've been chosen is because it's 2 Ds and he's doing that, isn't it? But
Okay,
I love the way
all
the ball,
right.
he scooped the ball up with that telescope.
What I would like to talk about very, very
It's the
quickly,
worst-
we've only got a couple of minutes
worst in the
to
world.
get this in, so I'd just like to say, I mean, you know, fair play to Demba Ba, because he earned his right to start, I thought, on Sunday, didn't he?
Yeah.
And he took that chance.
He took the chance as
Got
well.
there in the end.
But the other thing is, like, he's never moaned. I mean, he likes strawberry syrup, you know, and he never moaned. I kind of that's something I like about Demba Ba. Probably that song that everybody hates apart from me.
He's
as
probably
well.
now scored about as many important goals as Torres as well.
Well, maybe he has, but he's never moaned about not getting a start or anything. And you know, as you said, he scored a pretty good goal. He scored on Sunday.
He has come on and been poor.
He's been poor.
Has
Yeah,
he?
but you just want to, you know, the first opportunity we've discussed a player you've used as license to come out with a poor gag.
Well, I felt that that's the case, though.
You know, I think that for myself, I actually think that's pretty poor.
Well, get what come
know?
out
I
with it.
expect he's
Yeah, but
got
I'm
one of the
telling
best.
truth, though.
I expect he's got one of the best goals to minutes ratios in the league, to be honest.
That's one
Yeah,
for
probably,
That's one for Stadder. or Chelsea Chadder. That's just my shortened version. Have you got a stat for that, Chad?
I'll get it for you later by the next part. Yeah.
Well, I think he's not. Has he scored more than Oscar now? Has he scored 9 or something?
I don't know.
Like that? I don't know. He's got 8.
I don't know. But it was a decent goal. Come on, I thought he put that away.
Great goal of deflection as well.
You know, that was a decent goal that he
great
scored.
pass from Matic.
Well, they've been, both of those goals were him basically throwing his hat into the ring and having a bit of a go, which is something that Torres certainly wouldn't do, and Etu may not do from outside the area. I mean, obviously,
very rarely, absolutely. Yeah. We haven't seen him score a goal like that, have we, yet, from outside the area?
Yeah, we've got a couple. Arsenal, first one. Arsenal.
I thought he put it away well.
United.
It was a top pass by Matic, more of which later. But you know, he turned his man well, and he walloped it pretty hard. I mean, it was actually a bit like that goal that Eto scored, where the keeper got a hand to it, but it was hit, you know, pretty hard, so it still went in.
Think how many we'd have scored if anyone else could put the ball on target.
Oh well, we'll get onto that. We'll get onto that later as well. But no, you know, fair enough. I thought, you know, fair play to him, and I like his attitude, and I like him, and you know, I know we've been pretty rude about him on the show. Well, okay, I've been pretty rude about him on the show.
So have I.
Yeah, okay, you've been. So that's 2 out of 4. You've been pretty rude about him.
I stuck up when Ross gave him a 9, and I still haven't forgiven you for this. Yeah, I stuck up for him. So I don't necessarily think he's brilliant, but you know, you can be harsh on him sometimes. But I don't really overly like him.
We expect to have a brilliant centre forward, don't we?
Yeah, but it's not Bar's fault though. If you sign someone, it's the manager's fault for signing the player or playing the player. Demba Ba didn't say, you know
who signed Demba Ba, don't you?
The man who should not be named.
A man, not that
but
man should not be named.
The other one,
the fat one from Spain.
Yeah.
But no one knows really if it was him that made the signing or not. The point is, you can't say about it being like Demba Ba's fault or anything, that he's turned up at Chelsea and plays occasionally and spends more time kissing the...
The only thing you can really criticise is the attitude, and I don't think you've seen any of that in part.
No, he's been good boy.
Nothing's criticised.
No complaints.
He was very humble in all his interviews, actually, just sort of saying he had the chance and he's been taking it.
All right, well, I think it's time to go for a break, so we will be carrying on all of this after the break, and we will be talking about what is waitings before we do anything else. I promise you very faithfully. See you in a minute.